Hello and welcome again to my channel Born Star Sanctuary. Today I wanted to talk about my experience using rice water. I have been watching videos on YouTube that would have talked about the drastic and rapid growth that persons would have gotten from rice water, and I was a bit skeptic because I was like, rice is something that you normally you eat. But I wanted to say that I would have tried it for the past 4 months, 3 to 4 months, and I wanted to give my experience of having used the rice water. So basically, normally, well, my hair has been natural for like the past 9 years, and I would have done a big chop 2 years, a little more than 2 years ago, when it is that I was pregnant with my second daughter. And normally when it is that I grow my hair previously, my hair would have grown to a certain length. Even if it is that it grew longer, it would have broken out and maintained that standard length. And I'm not sure how many persons would have actually experienced the breakage, but I would have encountered major breakage. Even if it is that I put my hair in protective styles, because I mostly wear wigs, when it is that I undo the hair and I would comb out the hair, I would still have encountered a lot of breakage. Now, since I would have started using the rice water, I could say I would have used it on my hair and my daughter's hair. I can say that I would have seen drastic growth, especially in my daughter's hair. Because one thing I can say, to get the growth, you need to be determined, you need to keep at it. It's like an additional routine to your normal skincare routine of using something else new. And my first daughter here, her hair actually fell out when it is that the hair was transitioning from the baby hair to the texture that she has now. I mean literally all the hair fell out. So she was like a bald-headed baby, and you was just applying olive oil on the hair to give it that shiny bald head look, and that was it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to have a daughter that has short bald head hair and picky hair. And I was like, I can't do this, I can't do this. So then I started making my own hair care products. So I make my own grease, I make my own leave-in conditioner, I make my own shampoo, as you would have seen in some of the other videos gone by. And then I said, okay, it wouldn't hurt, let me try this rice water. And I actually literally tried the rice water, and her hair would have thickened, it would have grown drastically. And when I say drastically, in comparison to persons who would have known her hair and known what the hair looks like, she has hair that is about here at the moment. But what I can say, because our hair is 4C hair, if it is that you plait the hair early in the morning, by the end of the day, we have drastic shrinkage. Now, I would show you some parts of my hair, because my hair is just in plaits and I would have just held it up in one. And I can tell you that the rice water works. The videos that I would have seen, I saw where persons would have actually used the normal rice and put it to soak overnight and all those things. No, I am on a budget. I cannot soak rice overnight. So how I get my rice water is, when I cook a portion of rice for us to eat, I would actually save that water. Don't judge me. I am on a budget. I actually save that water, and that is what I would put in my spray bottle and spritz my hair with it. So yes, and that's me. I would pour it into the bottle and I would put it in the fridge. So this is what my spray bottle actually looks like with the rice water. I got this spray bottle for about $10 or $12, I think. And I would put it in the fridge. If it is that I have to spray my hair, I would take it out and let it go back to room temperature, and then spray the hair and then put it back into the fridge. And this would actually last me about 2 weeks. Between me and my daughters using it, it would actually last me about 2 weeks. What I can say also that I wish to mention, you have to know your hair texture and you have to listen to your hair. Now, some persons may be able to use rice water in their hair every day and they wouldn't get any problems. If it is that when you use the rice water every day and you go to wash your hair, you find that your hair feels dry or something, then what you can do is cut down on the amount of times that you would have applied the rice water to hair. So if you did it every day, try it every other day. But I can say that it works. It even reduces the amount of gray hairs that would exist in your hair. And if it is that you really want something to cut down on the gray hair, the rice water works well. I guess the rice water in combination with the hair care products that I use in my hair, but I don't have much gray hair, and that is something that I'm very thankful for. It's not just genetics, it's the hair care products. Because I have an aunt that is 65. She doesn't use the rice water. She uses the hair care products that I make, the shampoo, the leave-in conditioner, and the hair grease. And she would have said that some of her hair, gray hairs, have started turning black, and the actually graying of her hair has drastically slowed down. So I want to mention that. What I wanted to also say is that you need to have some patience, and you also need to trim your hair if need be. So if it is that you have a lot of breakage, although it may hurt, you may need to cut off the split ends and the breakage and actually start growing the hair from there. Don't be worried. Once it is that you stick to a routine that is working for you, your hair would grow. You would see the results. It's not a overnight result like a genie in a bottle, but being persistent, it works. And all you have to do is ask God every day, God, help me to stick to this and help my hair to grow healthy, long, and strong. And what I would mention is to try to do a lot of protective styles. One of the things that I would encounter with the wigs though is that the wigs have combs. And when it is that the combs actually land on the hair, actually hair was bald, the hair is actually growing back now, but hair was literally bald. And I was afraid that my hairline would have gone back to this. But the hair is actually growing back. But one of the challenges that I would have faced with the combs from the wigs is that it would normally get trapped and entangled here, and the hair would end up coming out. So I just wanted to show you what the length of my hair looks like post shrinkage. So I would have done this about 3 days now, but the hair would have shrunk at least 2 to 2.5 inches, I assume. But I would actually show you what it looks like, or if it is that you actually spritz it with the rice water, some of the length would actually come back. So this is the length of my hair here, and actually when it is that I did this, I actually clipped the ends of the hair because I find that it had too much loose ends, and I just trimmed it because I said I don't need any extra breakage when it is that I comb out my hair. So this is the hair here, and without the with it freshly plaited, it would be about here, and normally my hair would be about here before the rice water. So this is it for the front. This is it here for the side, and with it would be actually be about here. So this is it here, and just imagine it about an inch or so longer. And normally my hair couldn't hold up in one, and this is what it looks like in the back. I'm hoping that you can actually see this. So this is what my hair actually looks like Remember that it is braided up in a protective style. I would actually keep up this style for maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So I would leave it exposed for like 2 weeks, and then by the time it's the third week, going into the third week where it's really rumpled, then I would wear a lot of wigs. If it is that I'm going out to somewhere, I would wear wigs, but once I'm home it would be up like this and maybe tied up or something. But basically I would wear it out like this. If I have to go out right now and run short errands, I would wear it like this out, and then as it gets more ample, to maintain the protective style or maintain to get the length, I would actually put on a wig. So that was just me giving my review and my testimony and my experience of using the rice water. As I mentioned, it's not just the rice water, but it's your hair care routine, your hair care regime. And I use my own grease and my own leave-in conditioner, and I make my own shampoo also. So thanks again for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Should you be interested in purchasing any of the products that I make, which is the grease, the shampoo, or the leave-in conditioner, please send me a message on Instagram or send me an email at bonstarsanctuary@gmail.com, or hit me up on Instagram, bonstarsanctuary. Thanks again for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will give you an update by the end of the year of what the growth of my hair actually looks like. Bye.